McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 1, ready?
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. 11 empty. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
At the 43-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Attack! Yellow.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Another throw for Mahomes. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. Jukes away from one. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals trim the lead to 1. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the
180.
2-point conversion.
Place hot. Hot. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow will throw for it. Oh, and they're going to bring him down. They get the sack and preserve their 1-point lead.
Keeps the score. Chiefs 7, Bengals 6.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
2nd and 3 now.
Yellow, yellow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-6 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He gets it to Rice. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got it to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
15.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. They'll run for this, and they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
Working now from the gun. Hits his running back. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Bengals 6. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Gun, 12, 12, 12. Right, 80. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
Burrow from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Will bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Caught near the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can...
Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. The 50. 30. Hits the 20. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked up. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Now Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. 2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks. Right? The 2-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular, saying, nah, I don't need to kick a 1-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, that 3-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. first carry now. Brashard Smith. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Kansas City.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense is set. First and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing again, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First down throw, Mahomes. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Blitz coming, Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
On one, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Side. 11, 11, 11, 11. Side.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Burrow on 1st down. Into traffic, complete. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Hey, we gotta keep
Working quickly here.
We got to keep scoring.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start.
11,
Now
11,
15
11.
yards to the marker.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. What is that? 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. 11. Dad. 11. 11. Dad.
From the red zone now. That's going to be caught by all. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie this game at 21.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's White on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Gun.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Looking quickly here.
32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
12. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
An 8-yard
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Mahomes trying to get here on second and 10. That's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's get set. 180. 180.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
12. 180. 11. 12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Makes the catch. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, 43, 15.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Easy. 57.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Hey, 57.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Right. Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And he's got it. Has a layout for it, but touchdown. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Bengals 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Gun. Dot. 180. Dot.
Brown quick on the draw here. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
Gotta go score. Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
11.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
11
First
MT.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
11 MT. 12. Dot.
Burrow now on first down. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
11 MT.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets the feet in, that's a catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
11 MT.
Offense up to the line fast.
11 mighty. 11. Dot.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through to the end. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. An incompletion is still pretty good, too.
He's got this at the 27. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On 2.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Wide 80. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. Dot.
Play action now. Burrow. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go. 12. Wide 80. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11 Thomas. Dot.
Burrow on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down.
It's now second
Here we go.
and 10.
Dot. Wide 80. Wide 80. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing third and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Dot. 180. Wide 11. 11. Dot.
To the air on third and long. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up fourth and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Oh, can. 11. 11 mighty. Dot.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
1-1, ready?
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
26-yard line.
He's just set. 11. Dot.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
12. Wide 80. 11 MT Tate. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
First down throw, Mahomes. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Another throw for Mahomes. Put the body on the line for his team. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
42. Bengals 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. All in left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Burrow back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. We've got to keep moving quick here.
13 more yards. That's another Bengals first.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another.
Offense to the line fast.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Short of the goal line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Right 80. Right up. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow setting the throw. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Brown. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and
It's weird to
goal.
say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 11, 11. Dot. 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Dot.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And they can't keep that one in bounds. Oh, so that should extinguish the last glimmer of hope of a potential comeback. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow. 580.
They're going to pass it here. Has a man. It's Tyler Conklin. And he has the Chiefs' 1st down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
1st down, Kansas City.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Yellow. 15.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway.
Kansas City.
The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be.